Little bit, but yeah, not enough. I have to feel. Yeah, the rest of the team is not coming, so the rest of the purple team. That's why it doesn't really matter. But a significant amount of HP is missing here. Yeah, that's like 70% is missing. So yeah, you might want to just go back, heal, and join back up with your team, because if you're behind, you can't really go into a team fight at half health, because you're going to get your ass kicked, and that is exactly what you don't need at this point, because, well, Kha'Zix is one of the high damage champions on this team, especially because Vayne is doing so poorly. She currently has 8k gold, where we have 9.7k on, so, well, 1500 more gold on, or about 1500 more gold on Kha'Zix than on the Vayne, and that is, that's pretty bad. So 8.4 versus 13.2. Yeah, you can see how far she's behind. She's about 5k gold behind on her opponent. And yeah, they really need to focus that. Obviously the Jax is a high priority target, and the Draven should be a high priority target. But they're not done if they kill those two, because even the Zyra can kill the entire team if she gets a good ultimate off. Of course, most of it depends on that ultimate. But it is a pretty good ultimate to land, and it's a pretty easy ultimate to land. So Blitzcrank is going to go down here. Really nothing they can do about that. And oh, he might still live. Oh, he's going to live. Holy crap. He actually lived through that. Couldn't reach, I guess. And yeah, now we actually have some full health champions. We should be able to pick up anyone that's not Jax. Yeah, this Maokai should go down. Come on, get the Maokai. No! Maokai is going to live, however the Zyra is going to go down. And yeah, this guy is going to go down. And the last guy should also go down. The one guy that's still on our base, the Draven. Double kill there. This is going to be the triple. Oh no, he has to run out. The double kill for Draven. And yeah, then Draven finally bites the dust. Janna, of course, by now doing a significant amount of damage, because, well, she has some pretty nice items completed. Let's see how many stacks she actually has, because I do want to see that. Does she have 0 stacks? Seriously? She has 0 stacks. Oh, it doesn't show up. It shows up as the number here. She has 20 stacks on it, or either 10 or 20. Let me enlarge this this HUD so that we can actually see it. Yeah, it's going to. We're going to see whatever is going on over there. She has 20 stacks on that. Wow, that is really a significant amount. I can't really say anything about that other than that, but I did not expect that to be that effective. Oh, I think I cancelled it. Very nice. There you go. At least it remembered what I wanted to set it to. So 20 stacks on that means that she's going to get that reduced cooldown as well as the enormous boost in AP. I mean, combining that, because it already gives you like, I don't know, I forgot the number, but it's something like 160 AP, I believe. And then combining that with the Rabadon's death cap means that you get an extra bonus to that, and that means that you get like 200 AP from one item. And that is just huge. As long as she doesn't die, she should be fine. Or well, this team should be fine, because the heals are going to be, well, just major big deal. As well as, of course, the tornadoes are going to be very high damage, and even the slow thingy is going to be huge. The shield is, of course, also going to be huge, but yeah, there you see, if she dies, she loses 7 stacks now, and that might actually cost them in the end. Oh, a nice grab, but nobody is here to actually profit from this. No, it's just the Thrash for now. The Draven does catch up, but he is not attacking anyone. So we are going to go on the Draven then. Finally, the Draven should die. The Thrash really doesn't matter at this point. Both of them are going to die simultaneously though. They should have focused the Draven way more, because Thrash did what he could. Once his ultimate is down, he's pretty much useless anyway. Well, the rest of the skills are, well, they're useful, but they're not super duper useful. As long as he doesn't pull anyone to safety, he can't really do a whole lot. Jax is going to go down, but it takes a long time. So he did a lot of damage there, and oh, the ultimate actually sniped the kill. So the only one that gets out is this guy, and well, the Janna is still alive. But yeah, Jace is going to heal back up on the fountain and is going to go back in at full health, hopefully able to defend this. But look at the Janna damage. That is just an insane amount of damage, because she is very bursty. Once she gets the AP going, she is very bursty, and she also has a good shield. She has a good well, heal, but well, the problem with her is she is very squishy, just like any other AP carry. But yeah, she did get some stacks out of that, and might actually be back up to 20, because they did land quite a few kills. Well, she landed 1 kill, and I don't know if she got any assists in the rest of this this fight. But yeah, even 17 stacks would have been good, of course. No, sorry, that's no, she was at 13, so even 15 stacks would be good. But yeah, we are going to just push a little bit. The enemy team wants to go for that Baron once again. And look at the amount of wards on the map now. It is now the blue team that's actually warding, although they don't have a pink ward on the Baron. And the enemy team, they do have one. So yeah, those ruby sidestones are of course made so that people don't forget to ward and don't forget to buy wards, because you get them automatically. So it's kind of an easy way to ward, and an easy way to not forget that you need to ward. But yeah, they are going to forget it anyway for the early part of the game here. But now finally Blitzcrank realized, oh yeah, right, I had that that thingy sitting there. Let's use it at least. Oh, the Janna missed her Howling Gale, sorry, and yeah, that meant that she's not going to pick up that kill. Jax is still alive, going to pick up so many kills, but finally dying there to the Blitzcrank. But he did so much damage. Another double kill there for Zyra, and holy crap, we're going to get out with Blitzcrank, but yeah, he is the only one that's still alive. The enemy team can just push in, because they have full health champions still alive. Well, two of them. And then they have Zyra, who is low health but can still do a lot of damage, especially with those little plants of her. And yeah, they should be losing 2 inhibitors here, and really, yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah, with 10 seconds left on Vayne, and yeah, I guess on the rest as well, anyone but Janna. They should be able to defend this for the rest, but 2 inhibitors down. And a lot of minions on their Nexus turrets. They need to defend that. Blitzcrank is going for the kill here though. Yeah, he's going to try to get the kill, but yeah, way too greedy. Obviously with the rest of the team out, it's not too big of a deal, but yeah, it is a 50-second cooldown before he's back up. And Janna is going to land the kill here on, oh come on the Zyra at least. Zyra is going to die to the the Kha'Zix then. Oh, Janna's so aggressive there, but she's not going to get any of the kills. She did, however, manage to spot the enemy team and make sure that Kha'Zix got the kill. Oh, there is no ward once again on that Baron. They need to really buy pink wards at some point, because the pink wards are the only way to make sure that, well, your ward doesn't get taken out immediately, which is the way it goes. 71k to 62k now, so once again 11k gold lead for the purple team. By now it doesn't really matter that much anymore, because everyone has about, well, on average 12k gold on the blue team. And that's good enough to finish like 4 or 5 items. Yeah, of course the support is going to have a little bit less, but, well, the rest of the team should have like 5 items complete. And whether you have 5 or 6 items, that doesn't really matter too much anymore. It matters way more whether you position yourself correctly in a team fight, or if you just mess up. Because if one of you gets caught at this point on either team, you're going to lose the team fight that follows. Because 4 versus 5 at this point cannot be carried anymore by one person if the team fight is done correctly. Obviously, that's not always the case, and oh, the Kha'Zix goes down, but he does trade for Draven, which is the highest carry on the game in the game with 350 minions and 13 kills. That is an insane amount of gold. Obviously, too much gold because he can't spend that anymore. He probably has a lot sitting there in the bank, doing nothing. Yeah, he has 1200 gold left. You probably already bought some elixirs, because that's what you do if you're too far ahead. And there's really no way to buy anything more, because, well, you only have those 6 item slots. You can of course trade your boots for something else, like additional phantom dancers or something like that. But you really don't want to sell items, to be honest, because you lose a lot of gold on that. And obviously with level 3 boots, so, sorry, not level 3 boots, the upgraded boots from level 2 to level 2.5, I guess. Yeah, they cost a significant amount of gold, so you're going to lose 30% of that when you sell it, and that is a significant amount of gold. The only items you really want to sell are the Doran's items, because they are useful early game, but they are made for selling. They're made so you can use them in the early game to get an advantage, and then once you have that advantage you can sell them, because, well, you can afford to sell them, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we are going to get caught here as Vayne, and let's see if she actually can manage to do anything here. No, she's not going to manage to do anything. She's just going to die, and we are going to jump on this though. It is a 3 versus 2 fight. Now a 4 versus 2. We should be able to pick up 2 kills back, but they are not going to go for the Maokai kill. Maokai is still safe. He is going to, well, be there with his friend the Draven. They're probably duo queuing, by the way, because they have been showing some really good teamwork, and normally you don't see that in solo queue. And of course, because we have a duo queue here of Blitzcrank and Kha'Zix, the enemy team will have a duo queue as well, and probably have 2 duo queues and a solo, or a duo queue and a trio queue, because most of the time they are put together, so you don't get a duo queue and 3 solo queuers. Anyhow, yeah, the easy kill there made on the Jace. They did lose the Jax, I guess, so the purple team, and we are going to get the inhibitor, and yeah, now we're 7k gold behind, so they managed to pick up 5k gold back. And is Janna going to be able to do it? Oh, the nice grab! Instant kill on the Thresh. Obviously he is not very tanky, even though he has all his items pretty much completed. Because of the amount of kills and assists he has, he is not going to be able to do that. And wow, we are going to land the almost ace, the triple kill here on Kha'Zix. And very nicely played. Obviously, it was kind of necessary to do something like this by now, because, well, we do need to catch up, and we are still 6k gold behind. But, well, at this point, it really doesn't matter anymore. As you can see, only 1 item slot still left. Well, half an item slot left, because he already has the Giant's Belt, Oh, and I don't know what's happening here. Stop that. Anyhow, the Janna has no item slot left anymore. And then we see that the Vayne still has one left. And the Blitzcrank obviously still has 2 left to fill. And yeah, that's because he is, of course, the support. But yeah, with 5 or 6 items on all of them, it is going to be easier to win the team fights. They're still behind, but yeah, it's not a big deal anymore. I mean, being 1 item behind when everyone is at 5 or 6 items is not as significant as being 1 item behind when everyone is at 2 items, or 1 or 2. So yeah, once again, it's that relative advantage that you get. Did he really want to counter jungle? Seriously, he wanted to leave that 1 wolf. And why not pick up the blue buff? I don't know. It seems they want to reserve that blue buff for someone else. Zyra is going to take it now. And Zyra should be able to take it pretty easily. There you go. So they have 2 blue buffs. They have no red buffs. At least I don't see any. Someone should have a red buff because there's a red buff taken on the enemy team or in the enemy forest. Oh, it is yeah, it is Kha'Zix who has that. And are we going to be able to save this Blitzcrank? No! He dies before the team fight starts. And oh, Jax jumps in. This might actually be the... Oh, this was what they were looking for. Jax just suicided in. And Zyra is almost going to die. They can't really chase her too much. Because, well, they would have to go through 3 very fat champions. And by now, everyone is just super duper fat. And you don't really want to deal with that at all. So yeah, the blue team now with 4 versus 4. But the blue team actually has, well, all of the minions pushed into their base. So they are going to have to defend that a little bit. While the purple team can just do whatever the hell they want. The Baron is once again theirs if they don't mess up. Oh, the damage down on the Jace is so big. But they do trade that for the Zyra. However, it is not going to be a fair team fight for the rest. Oh, man, the Thresh got out of low health. And is he going to be able to get out? Yeah, Kha'Zix gets out. The Thresh gets out as well. And yeah, it is... After all, just a 1-for-1 trade. It could have been way worse. And wow, Kha'Zix just super dangerous. He gets the slow off though and he makes it out. Draven's still farming. I don't know why. He doesn't really have anything left to buy. He has 6 items. Can't really upgrade anything else. There's a very strange item choice here with the Atma's Impaler. I really don't understand that, but yeah, it's 34 attack damage. If he just went for another really attack damage item or a defensive item that actually was significant, then he would have had way better stats. I mean, an attack damage item would have been good for his DPS, and obviously a defensive item would have been better for his survivability. But something like, I don't know, yeah, a lifesteal item, extra lifesteal is always good. Although it's mostly burst, so I guess he needs to do something against that. So extra HP, something with magic resist or armor, whatever he fears the most. I guess he should fear the Kha'Zix the most. Because, well, the Vayne is definitely not a problem. The Janna is a little bit of a problem, but it's mostly the Kha'Zix that is that's causing the problems for the for the purple team. It's 52 to 52. We are 6k gold behind. I'm not actually sure if they know that they have been behind for so long by such a huge margin. I mean, it has been a huge margin for most of the game. Obviously, by now 80k gold. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much anymore. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit until they finally decide to group up, because both teams are still farming. They're trying to find the position they're comfortable with. Because they want to, both of them want to push very slowly and then finally get the kill on the enemy team. But they're not really grouping up, so they're just pushing the lanes every now and then. And finally we do have some wards out. We need to have wards on the entire map at this point. But yeah, the problem is, of course, because there's only one guy that has wards, he is going to have a limited amount of them. And the blue team gets the dragon, which really doesn't matter at this point. But yeah, you might as well pick it up. Blitzcrank still can still work with it, I guess. Blitzcrank still can upgrade one of his items. The Jace is also still working on one of his items. I don't know which item he's going to go for, but it's something armory. Something with armor, and yeah, that is because Jax and Draven. Jax and Draven are the two that do the most damage. Obviously Zyra does some damage as well, but she mostly dies in the start of the team fight after she launched her ultimate. And yeah, so she's not too much of a problem. And how much does this guy have in armor and such? Can we see that anywhere? Yeah, he has 95 bonus armor and ability power. Wow, that is a huge amount. That's of course because this game has taken forever. We're already 51 minutes in and we're still not sure who's going to win, because, well, at this point, 3k gold difference, it's not going to matter at all. Although the blue team, well, they have to feel like they're doing something right, because, well, they did come back from a pretty significant deficit. So they must feel good at least. Blitzcrank gets grabbed and gets killed instantly for nothing. But at least the rest of the team had some aggression going. Unfortunately, they did not get a kill out of it. But we might actually be able to get a kill out of this now. Are we going to do it? Come on. No, Vayne goes down. And yeah. Wow. I did not see that. She is going to take out the entire base. Yeah, she took down the tower, the inhibitor, and the one of the Nexus towers. And that is mostly because of that, what's it called, the Lichbane. The Lichbane actually did a significant deal of damage there on that tower. And obviously that is exactly what she wants out of that. Come on, get the double. No, no, why? Oh. Yeah, they do. Oh, they did have the ward out there, and double kill. And he does stay alive. Just. Yeah, that was very close. So the lifesteal actually keeping him alive, I guess. So yeah, we should be able to push in and get the second tower now. So Janna doing a good job of just taking out that inhibitor and that tower. I didn't actually see her because, well, I don't have the sound on. Normally you get those warnings from, yeah, turret is under attack or, well, something like that. But now I didn't really pay attention to the minimap because, well, most of the action was on, well, on the map or on the screen right in front of me. And is she going to stay alive? No! Oh, they could have done it. If they just reacted a little bit sooner, they could have made it work. This, however, not the case. And we did lose 2 for 1. But overall it's 3 for 2, so it's all good. And we are going to take out another tower. And an inhibitor. Come on, take down the inhibitor. Blitzcrank, do it. No, he's not going to. He is going to help out the team getting this kill on Zyra. There you go. Zyra goes down, and Jace is also going to go down. Although, well, he did have something to do with it at least. Yeah, the inhibitor does not go down, which means that, well, we're still just with the one inhibitor. On the other hand, the enemy team, so the purple team, only killed one inhibitor, while they killed like 7. But there's only one inhibitor down on the blue team. As well, well, it's on the middle lane instead of on the right lane. Well, I guess it's bottom lane in this game. Although it doesn't really make sense. Right and left would make more sense, but whatever. Yeah, Baron is up once again. And with Baron up, they should be fighting for that. They should be jockeying for position. And look at that ward. They didn't actually see it, but that ward actually spotted the entire purple team. They know where they are. They know they're going for Baron. Yeah, well, going for Baron, I guess. But they also know that Jax is not there. So, once again, doing this without a pink ward. And that is going to be a mistake. Because, well, the purple team is going to show up. Although, they're not grouped up. There are only 3 guys here. One of them gets stunned instantly. And the blue team picks up the Baron because there is no grouping up from the purple team. This should have never happened. They knew that Baron was the only thing on the map worth fighting for. And yet the purple team just keeps farming the jungle, farming the top lane, whatever. Just, yeah, just stupidity. That should have never happened. But yeah, well, they attempted to stop it with Maokai and Jax, but yeah, that really didn't work out. And finally, we are going to pick up the second inhibitor. We should be able to push in and get this last tower, because there's no way they're going to do enough damage to kill this entire team unless everyone gets ulted by Zyra. Yeah, everyone did get ulted by Zyra there, and you could see how much damage that was, but yeah, it's still not enough to take out the entire team, and only one guy is enough at this point to just take it out. Holy crap, that game! 56 minutes. It's not one of the longest games that I've done, but it is definitely a very interesting one, because I don't think they realized how far they were behind, but 103k gold in the end. So right in the end they took over, but that Baron buff really made, and that fight for the Baron really made that they could actually do this. Yeah, the enemy team just screwing up and leaving the Baron to the blue team, even though they were ahead for the entire game, and still they couldn't finish it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!